Dear Dairy. I was just about to have some ramen, but I think I'll wait. It's still a little bit warm. Yeah. So, first things first. 1, 2, 3. Tomorrow, is it tomorrow? Well, as I record this, it is now Wednesday. So, this is 12:47 in the morning. Oh, God. I slept really late because I was trying to get some stuff done last night. Well, it just, I think I finally went to sleep around 5, so I slept until like the crack of 1. Anyway, at some point around 2 or maybe 3 o'clock, all of my YouTube comments stopped working. I mean, I still get the emails indicating that they're coming in, but I can't see them when I go to the webpage. And I saw somebody else tweeting, it was Jenny Powell. She's one of the producers over on Geek and Sundry. And she was like, hey, YouTube, I need to see these comments. I mean, I really need to see these comments. I was like, I know exactly how you feel. 'Cause at first I didn't know what she was talking about. And then I went and tried to look at one of my things. Nope, there's no comments there. I mean, it says that there's like 5 of them, but nope, you can't have them. No, denied. So tomorrow, that being Thursday, well, that's Thursday is Halloween. All Hallows Eve. And it's, what? Oh. So, yeah. You might be able to hear the fan of the giant inflatable pumpkin in the front yard. Maybe. I don't know how. I mean, because the microphone's not pointed that direction, so I may not pick it up too well. So, I'm sure most of you have seen this meme that's going around. And yes, it is pronounced meme, not mimi. This meme with these, this Shiba Inu face, and it's like, wow, much fluffy or whatever. And of course it says like, so DOGE. Now it's supposed to be doggy. I know it's supposed to be doggy or dog, but every time I look at it, my brain processes it as Doge. D-O-Z-H. Doge. I can't help it. I don't see doggy. I don't see dog. I see Doge. Bugs me. Because that's not how you spell Doge. You know how I know? Because Doge is not a freaking word. Well, not in English anyway. Unless you're drunk and you're trying to take a nap. This is going to Doge for a minute. Then it's a word. But it's still not spelled that way. It's spelled D. Trust me, I know. I've been that drunk before. Been that drunk many, many times. We had our podcast today. And shortly before recording it, probably about 2 hours before recording it, it's around noon. I guess I was up before 1. Anyway, the guy who lives behind us there, or maybe it was next door over that way, I just know the sound was coming through the back door. I think the guy was running a belt sander or something. But if you watch the video before this one, not the Dear Dairy before this one, but just because it's not in a playlist or anything. It's just, I think it's called So This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things. You will hear what, and it was through my webcam microphone, not through this thing, because this thing, I didn't want to, honestly, I didn't want to deal with synchronizing it. So I was like, I don't care that much. Never ends. What? You're interrupting me. What the hell? No, not that. I don't care about that. Sheesh. Doesn't even tell me who we want. Oh, it's okay. My phone will tell me. My phone still loves me. Not you, Siri. Siri. Okay, watch this. Siri didn't play along right earlier. Siri, will you be my boyfriend?
I'd love to, but I have a subsequent engagement.
What the hell? I love you, Siri.
You are the wind beneath my wings.
Please. Really? What should I say? Well, not like you can really answer me. I mean, you can answer me. It'll just take a while, and who knows how long it's going to be before I can see the comments. Siri, what's wrong with YouTube's comment section right now?
I can't say.
Do you mean that you don't know?
Sorry.
That's all right. Thank you anyway.
You're welcome.
Goodbye, Siri.
Okay, see you later.
So now he plays along, and yes, I decided to go for the for the male voice because I wanted a boyfriend. But I wanted a boyfriend who'd listen to me and do what I say. And okay, still don't have that. Wolf Monkey, why are you tweeting me? Well, I guess you finally got my. Never mind what he said. He probably. Oh, ooh, Lord, that's some amazing. Yeah, okay, still hot. No doubt. What else was there? Haven't really been able to do a lot of recording lately. We did do the other half of the photo shoot last night. I think I may have mentioned that last night. Really turned out. I mean, I presume it turned out well. I haven't seen the photos yet, but judging by what the photographer was saying, everything worked really, really well. So let's see, where are we? We're sitting right at about 8 minutes. No, go away. Shut up. Go away. I said shut up. Sorry, it's. If I leave my phone sitting on Twitter and after 2 minutes the screen turns off, then it screws it up. And then I have to take it off the dock and I have to unlock it again and then go back to the desktop and plug it back in again. And it's an old phone. It's an old phone. It gets confused very easily. It's like a Galaxy S1. It's an ancient piece of found alien technology, I think. Sort of like Velcro. What? I'm trying to think of a story that I could. Trying to think of it. I'm gonna eat it in a minute. Stomach is growling. Trying to think of a story that is short enough that I could tell you very quickly. That would be amusing. Something Halloween based, maybe. No. So instead, I'll tell you this. I kind of started playing around with a new game. It's in pre-alpha called Rimworld. And as nasty as that sounds, it's actually kind of cool. It's sort of a... I don't know how to describe it, but basically you go... Like, you've got 3 colonists that crash in their life pods, or their stasis sarcophagi, as they're called. And they crash on this planet, and they have nothing, basically. And they're like, oh my god, what are we going to do? So you can start, mining and harvesting metals, and you can slowly start building a colony to keep yourself alive. You have to start harvesting plants, and basically you focus on the big 3. You need shelter, you need water, you need food. And in that, well, you don't really have to worry about water. Water is not really an issue. I think the closest you come to worrying about water is different sections of the soil. They're like striations in different colors, and you'll see where plants are growing more than in others, and that's where there's enough water to, put a growing bed so that you can go around and you can harvest raspberry bushes and agave cactus and stuff, and then you harvest a few of those and you bring them over and you do the planting bed, and then slowly those come up, and then you build this bio paste extractor. That's not what it's called, but I suddenly can't remember what its name is. And basically it processes whatever you harvest and converts it into this paste goo that you eat. Because if you eat raw food, you get sick, and because apparently you've been living in space for a while, and eating actual food is not good for you. Anyway, so you continue harvesting resources and building your thing up, and then raiders will come in. And depending on how difficult you have it set, the raiders will come more often, or maybe your plants don't yield as much, or whatever. Your colonists start going crazy a little bit faster, because if they start to lose, like, they all have little quirks about them. Maybe this one's a hemophiliac, so if he gets shot, he's going to keep bleeding, and it's going to take a lot more time for him to heal up all the way. He'll need to be rescued. Maybe the animals that live there, the boom rats, which are like these rats that explode when they die, or these squirrels, or what are referred to as the muffalo. Maybe they go rabid and they start killing people. Depending on what level you have it set at, but it's pretty cool. I can see where there's a tremendous amount of room for growth, because as I was going through it and I'm doing all the research, because one of the first things you need to research, we don't need to, but it's really helpful if you do, is hydroponics. And then you can build a hydroponics bay and you grow plants really, really fast, and you don't have to worry about food as much. So it's kind of cool. Anyway, so I'm going to keep watching that and see if I can, kind of talk to the guys who are making it, talk to the devs and say, have you guys, thought about this and this and this and this? Because there's some really neat stuff you could do with it. It's kind of cool. Anyway, we are now about 12 and a half minutes. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow, which will be Wednesday night. And until then, be careless.